shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, the money's about to come. The money's about to come. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Appreciate you, boss.
Big white shit, big looking down. Fuck all odds, fuck all odds. Okay. Rule number one, if you fuck with a hop, then you better off doing than fucking with me. Rule number two, if you think that you smarter than game, we gon' leave a dumbass in the street. Rule number three, if you know that it's hot in the streets, no better than sitting in V. Cause if you on the ball and I'm needing a W and family burying you in a G, then come to the row, spawn and drop me a bro. His brains gon' be hitting the floor. All eyes on that dough, we never gon' fuck for a hoe. Big white stick to the cold. Then come to the row, spawn and drop me a bro. His brains gon' be hitting the floor. All eyes on that dough, we never gon' fuck for a hoe. Big white stick to the cold. We spinning our odds, hit it. That Carter he flex, ready, pop with the cup with the knocks, end it. That little thumb with the drop, send it, put it, we send him to God. I do not depend on niggas when it comes to the homies. I stay walking down with a rod. I stay with a tail like that S on my chest, I'm a grind for a check, but that shit right on God. And I'm leaving that shit up to bro. If you go to the pigs, then I think we'll be told. And I'm praying that bro never fold. If he act like a rat, then we sending him home. And I stay with this try with the fat, get wet broad day, but it's itching your chest. And this big white see with the best. If you drop my water, we gon' need you a vest. If you drop my water, my niggas gon' dump. If you drop my water, my niggas gon' stump. We gon' chop over rat, leave his head like a stump. I'm addicted to green and we stuck to my thumb. I'm addicted to blick and we getting them going. And I'm putting the words in my song. Fuck it up, I just won't see if they going. Give them a strap, see it broke for a phone. Rule number one, if you fuck it up, then you better off doing than fucking with me. Rule number two, if you think that you smarter than game, we gon' leave a dumbass in the street. Rule number three, if you know that it's hot in the streets, no better than sitting in V. Cause if you on the ball and I'm needing a W and family burying you in the G.
Bro, sticking. I'm trying to hit some 30 girls. And the 30 girls are taken, gang. It's like fives, 25s, 10, 15, 25s again, 15s, 45s, 35s, 45s. All of those are greater. No 30s. No 30s. Bro next to me, bro right there in the back, that was using this bench right here. He's using the 30s. And this other guy over there, he's using the other ones. Sorry though. I'm a patient guy.
Come to the road, we spotting and dropping your bro. His brains gon' be hitting the floor. All off in that dough, we never gon' fall for a hoe. Big white stick to the cold. Then come to the road, we spotting and dropping your bro. His brains gon' be hitting the floor. All off in that dough, we never gon' fall for a hoe. Big white stick to the cold. Then come to the road, we spotting and dropping your bro. His brains gon' be hitting the floor. All off in that dough, we never gon' fall for a hoe. Big white stick to the cold. Then come to the road, we spotting and dropping your bro. His brains gon' be hitting the floor. All off in that dough, we never gon' fall for a hoe. Big white stick to the cold. Yeah. Niggas already know who the fuck it is, nigga. It's Big Ghost, the Big Blickin' Baby. Stop playing with me, nigga. Big white C, Big Ghost. What you talk about? Okay, gang.
Oh shit. Alright, nah, we gotta get this one up. Oh, I was talking hella shit trying to get these threes. I can't even get this bitch up. Alright, come on. We gotta get this one up. We gotta at least get this one up. Oh. Come on. I can get this up. Come on, dude. Let's go. Come on.
Retro J, you so crazy.
Every time I come in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food, all the chicken, all the pig, all the collard greens, all the hog maw. I wanna eat some of them chitlins. I love pig.
Man, fuck it, I'ma just come how I usually come. Look, coming up here with nothing. From a city where niggas was Shrek and cousin. Niggas sit rubber touch, we on some song. Hey, little nigga, you bugging. Clock in the table when it's done, but I say shit no money, my nigga, a chance to be coming. My wife PG, she be thumbing, I thought. My clock don't let me, you coming. Teachers always said it was a shame. Fuck school, I'm sticking to the game. Real shit, I'm never gon' change. Big coupe, I'm swerving, switching lanes. I saw these niggas get jelly. They put my dickle in her belly. My side OG, this shit smelly. It's my time, don't be getting ready. I'm winning, they gunning 2 shots in the stomach. That booster boy living my Glock spray. Won't push of a button, I ain't scared of nothing. I'm walking on toes, my cock head. All these niggas, my sons, they look right up to me, make a statue, I be the whole Kage. She wanna get serious cause I'm up, but I had to straight double cause I got a white name. Why she giving me top, I tell don't stop, her lips got a love. Okay, now rock, she giving me top, I tell don't stop, her lips got a love,
Better put some water on that damn shit. Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food, all the chicken, all the pig feet, all the collard greens, all the hog maws. I want to eat some of them chitlins. I love pig feet.
Nice, bro. Good set, man.
What's your name?
Jaden.
Jaden?
Yeah.
Will?
Nice to meet you, Will.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. This is my camera right here.
so what's your YouTube?
It's JC Dubs. So it's a lowercase J, lowercase C, and then it's an all caps DUBSS. It's actually my first week in the gym. Yeah. Yeah, that's me right there. Appreciate you, boss.
Check this stuff out, man.
Say one more. Oh yeah, I forgot I was zoomed in that whole time. Frick. This guy, Will here, he was in this set, so I was just like recording it for him. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get him to send that to me. Yeah. Just finished chopping it up with Will. We were talking about like our journeys a bit, and I also put him on to Tim Ferriss. So that's cool. All right, let's get this set. I'm about to zoom in here. Y'all can see me in the mirror. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm about to keep this like this so y'all can see Will locked in. All right, let's get these back on. Oh, nah, these is tunes, is not the vibes, gang. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna get the zoom shot. Fuck. First gym friend, baby. Be out here. Stairmaster time, then massage. Just got finished with the lift. So Stairmaster time, massage, back to the crib. Gotta edit the video. Yo, I totally forgot. I actually wanted to hit this for the abs. So we're gonna hit that thing. Get this camera set up. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. No way. Hey now. Hey on. Alright. We got this bitch on 10. Might just hit like a set of this shit. See what happens. These 10s are light, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, slow and controlled. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Is it a real set? That shit was not like. Or a real rep, rather. Alright, let's do this last one. Alright. One set 10. I'm gonna do a set of 22. And I'm gonna call it after that. Hold up. This not Jersey Club. All right, 2 more. Let's get 2 more. I got 1 more in me. I got 1 more in me. I got 1 more in me. All right, come on. 1 more, baby. Let's go. Last one. Let's get a good one. Oh, gang, I'm sticking. There's 4 Stairmaster machines. 1, 2, 3 are being used. Pain. I'm definitely not waiting either. I'm about to hit the bathroom, take a piss, and get a massage. I'm out. Think it's hurt? I'm out. Ooh. Keep the kid though. Hold up. Hold up. My hair looks like shit, bruh. Oh yeah. Hold up, tell me this isn't fire. Hold up. Damn it. This is so fucking goofy. Alright. LOL. Day 2. So today we did show y'all the lift. Yoink. So we did let me grab a pen real quick. Did the standing bicep curls. Started with 25s, did 2 of those. You see, I did a fake 30, bro. I did that 30. I went like 2 on the right. It was cool. I did 1 on the left, struggled. Did the second one on the left. Bro, that bitch was not coming up, gang. It took everything in my being to get that second 30 up. It was like the second or the third. And then I stopped after that. And so I did, after the 30, I did 2 more sets of 20. And then I just did those ab crunches, 10 and a 20. Recording. Trippy. Super trippy. Oh yeah, baby. This massage is about to bless. Wipe this thing down. Bro, I came here the other day. Hit this bitch for 5 minutes. My life was never the same, dog. I'm about to hit this bitch. Oh, I don't even know. Yo, guys, you want to hear something funny? So, made my first gym friend today. My boy Will, legend. Oh, let me make sure. This is on, right? Okay. Had to make sure this is recording. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Let's get these coins in. Yoink, yoink. Oh yeah. All right. That's that. Oh yeah, we starting, baby. So, met my first gym friend today. My boy Will. So I just texted my sister, and so I sent her a screenshot basically of like me and Will basically just like first text. And it was just like Will sending me his name and then me saying like locked in. And so I sent my sister like, actually no, I didn't send her a screenshot of the text. I sent her a screenshot of Will's number, so she can see that he has a New Jersey zip code, a 908 zip code. And so he said that to me, right? I was like, yo, Will, let's exchange numbers. We could chop it up about YouTube, because he was asking me about like getting into YouTube. I'm like, yo, that's fire, gang. Say no more. We could definitely chop it up. He was also asking me about editing, so might be getting some editing gigs, perhaps. I told him I don't really do editing for other people, but if he was interested, we can definitely talk about that. So he said he was interested in doing like fitness stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro. Say no more. Oh shit. Oh yeah, y'all don't even know. Hold up. This ain't even the way for real. I don't even got this up that intensely. Now I'm about to put this intensity up. Okay. All right, so intensity up. So yeah, I sent her that screenshot of Will's name, and it's like, not only is he from Jersey, right? Not only is he in the gym, right, from Jersey. He was like, I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I believe Will said he was from Patterson. It's about 30 minutes from Newark. But his name is Will. And why is this relevant? Well, Will happens to be my sister's boyfriend of 6-7 years, and baby daddy's name, Will. So I just thought that was funny that my first gym friend has the same name. Oh shit. As Will. Oh shit. Will's the GOAT. Love Will. My sister's Will. Not today's Will. Not Jim Will. We just met Jim Will. I'm sure Jim Will's pretty lit though. Yo, Jim Will, if you're watching this, my boy, you a real one, gang. Pound that shit, dog. Alright, gang. I'm about to lock in. Enjoy the rest of this massage. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that's the spot right there in the back. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, the money's about to come. The money's about to come. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Yeah. This massage is a great opportunity to take some deep breaths, some meditation. And actually, you know what? Let's do some deep breaths together, gang. You ready? Just close your eyes. Let's do it. Exhale. Start with exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Oh shit. Exhale. I'm pretty sure somebody's about to come over here and I'm here recording. It's tough. Hopefully they don't mind. It's only a minute and a half left. It's popping, gangy. So it's a couple days later than the edit. And yeah, so you know, it's pretty interesting. I realized that so this day, right? The day that you watch me hit the gym. Let me put this down. This is the day, right? I recorded these as well. You see these videos here? Let me zoom in there. I have this one here, which was like a little 5-minute video of me talking about like Will and I. And then I also recorded I don't know if that's here, but I recorded a 30-minute video. And you know what? Mike was dead, so feels bad. So we're here now because I wanted to share this message. The 30-minute video that came because I just started rambling, so that's not important. I'm gonna talk about that. That was about like esoteric self-improvement. I'm gonna talk about that in another video, but I'm gonna put this on. My ears are kind of cold. So talking about Will, right? It's actually pretty funny. So earlier in the vlog, I mentioned that I was going to ask Will for his ask Will for the video I shot of him. I'll actually play that. Nice, bro. Good set, man.
What's your name?
Jaden.
Jaden?
Yeah.
Will.
Will? Nice to meet you, Will.
Like, what's we doing? YouTube?
Yeah. But Will, he didn't have Wi-Fi in the gym, right? So, like, basically, my thought is like, okay, if he's gonna send that to me, so we obviously we have to exchange numbers. So it was like an indirect way to basically just get his contact for us to exchange contacts, basically. You know what I mean? That was my smart guy way of like being cool, but not being like, hey, bro,
let me get your number, like trying to slide on them, like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, let me stop that. Just like an indirect way to get his contact, you know what I mean? Like when we used to be in middle school and we went to get a girl's number, we'd ask her to play 8-ball. You know what I mean? Like, come on, everybody wants to play 8-ball, and then that's free. Or we throw 8-ball in the gram, you know what I mean? Like, who trying to play 8-ball? And then your crush would like slide up and be like, "Yo, play me," and then she would get cracking. I'm like, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo, that shit used to be the best, bro. Playing 8-ball with your crush, damn. Y'all don't play 8-ball. Yo, any of my clients that got my number, y'all don't want to smoke. Or any of my previous clients. Anybody that got my number, what's up? I'll play you. Play me. What's up? And if you want my number, all you gotta do is like work with me, honestly. Basically, everybody who's like bought in my products gets my contact. Cause I kind of like to get your contact so I can send you texts and market my products to you. Warm outbound, baby. Let's go. Entrepreneurship. But yeah, let's talk about Will, right? So I went up to him, right, and I asked him after he hit his set. And basically he didn't have Wi-Fi in the gym, right? So he was like all right, I can't, like, shit's like choppy right now, right? So he couldn't actually like send me shit. Like, he couldn't deliver it over text because he didn't have Wi-Fi for real. You know what I mean? And so we were like, all right, let's airdrop it. Cool. But, you know, if it's airdropped, that, you know, no contact exchange. So I got the video, which I did want, but I also wanted, like, Will's number, right, so he could stay in touch. And I'm like, damn, fuck. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, that actually just got to straight up ask for it. But I did it in the moment, you know, because I was kind of let, like, ego get in me. I was kind of scared and shit. I was being, like, a bit antisocial, you know. I'm going to be real. Like, I'm a charismatic guy. I love talking to people. I love, like, putting myself out there. And that's who I am naturally. But I did learn a lot of insecurity, especially, like, middle school, high school. I learned a lot of insecurity. And so getting out of that programming from, you know, 7, 8, 9 years of programming, that's a lot of programming, you know what I mean? So trying to get out of that programming has, like, kind of been difficult and really, like, realigning with my authentic self. But being that, like, charismatic version of myself that, you know, goes up and is the initiator. Because that's what it's about, being the initiator, right? And so because I wanted to do something, right? Because I wanted to make my first gym friend, I decided to take that action. And this is super important when it comes to anything in life, guys. Like, you have to be the one that takes the action. You have to be the one that makes it happen. This is something that I learned for real when I went to college. So, like, I grew up, and I'm going to keep it, like, just so raw with you guys right now. Like, I got taken care of and, like, honestly, like, babied a lot of my life up until, like, I went to college. So, like, 1 through 8, up until I was 18, 1 through 18, up until I was 18, mainly by, like, my grandmother and my grandparents, my maternal grandmother. And, you know, that was kind of the dynamic. You know, I was interesting. I have a very interesting parental figure dynamic. So my parents aren't together. So I have my mom, my dad. My dad has been with my stepmom my entire life. I was actually, this is a bit of sauce. I'll spill a bit of tea right now. 20-year-old tea, but, you know, it's alright. It's still tea, right? Basically, my mom and I have a sister, right? And that's my mom and dad's their first child. And so my sister's 5 years older than me. So my mom and dad called their relationship when my sister was around 3 or 4, and then they were on and off. And so 2003 rolls around, which is the year I was born, by the way, December 30th, 2003. 2003 rolls around. My parents aren't together, but they're kind of, you know, whatever. March rolls around. My dad meets my stepmom. Okay. And then he finds out he really, really wants to be with her. But then they start getting into some shit because of my dad's parents, so my nana and my abuelo. I'm half Puerto Rican, so my dad's Puerto Rican. My nana and abuelo didn't, like, approve of Mo at first, my stepmom. And so it was, like, this whole, like, crazy thing. And so, like, Mo and dad were, like, on the rocks, like, are we even gonna be together? So dad was, like, kind of messing with my mom, and it was, like, some fucking triangle type shit. And so one day, in, like, April, I think it was on my dad's birthday or somewhere around it, but my dad's birthday is April 7th. My mom and my dad got together, and she basically like seduced him. And that was the last time they ever hooked up. And guess who came from that and popped out about 8.5 months later. So yeah, I was actually born a bit earlier. I think my due date was like mid-January, something like that, and I came out December 30th. So yep, 03 baby, let's go. But that was funny. I forgot why I told that story. Parents. Oh yeah, parental figure dynamic. Right, so that kind of gives you an idea of what I was born into. So my dad and my stepmom have been together my entire life. So I've known my stepmom my whole life. So that's them. I have my mom. And then there's my grandparents. So my mom's parents, mama and papa. So I grew up with my mom and mama and papa for most of my life. And I spent majority of my life actually living with my grandparents. Like I spent most of my life living with my grandparents rather than either one of my actual parents, which has been interesting. And a bit annoying at times because it's like these people that are supposed to be like here for me and covering me and like giving me the things that parents are supposed to aren't doing that because they're not my parents and I don't expect them to be and I don't want them to be. So, you know, things got hard at times, you know what I mean? Like my grandparents aren't the most affectionate people. My mom isn't really either because that was how she was raised by them. But my mom tries and she's a woman, so it's a bit different. But you know, my dad is really the most affectionate person, but I didn't have too much time growing up with him, and so that dynamic got pretty weird for me, you know what I mean? And so, you know, growing up I kind of had this like weird feeling of, you know, back and forth and like this like weird home dynamic and just much like craziness going on that made me feel like, okay, I can either be in my own world when I'm home or I can just not be home. So I was like outside or, you know, yeah, basically just outside. And when I stopped being outside, like when I started playing video games, that's when it was over for me. Honestly, I'll tell the story too. I might go on another tangent and I might not. Where am I going with this? I forgot where this started at originally. I know be the initiator. I know charisma. I know we're just talking about me right now. I don't know. Whatever. I want to tell you guys about how I became a gamer. So I like this story a lot, actually. So I used to be outside all the time as a kid, and I love being outside. I love nature. I love running around. I love just being in the world. And so growing up, like I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and I don't know if y'all know anything about Newark, New Jersey, but it's not exactly the safest place in the world or the nicest place in the world. But I didn't grow up on like a dangerous block, and I didn't have like a basically within like a 3-block radius. I was like, once we started stretching to 4 or 5 blocks, it started getting sketchy. Like we started getting into hood territory. That's okay. So basically, one day I'm in my front yard, and so my front yard is kind of just you know, it would be easier to actually show you. Give me a second. Let me draw this on here real quick. Just like a small depiction. Okay. 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 So, peep this game right here. Okay. So, right here basically. Okay, that's good enough. I think you can see it. Okay. So this shaded area is like grass. So these are the stairs to my house. This is like the porch, and then this is the door to the front. So this would be like the porch area. And so this is like the front yard here. And so this is the porch, and this is the gates. This is the gate, and this is like a walking area. And then you walk down this path. This is grass here. You walk down this path, and then you're in the backyard, okay? So you have backyard, you have the path that connects the front yard and the backyard, and then you have the gate that separates the path and the front yard. Okay, cool. So we got all that? Awesome. Also, this is important to know. There is a ledge right here because this is where the porch ends, basically. You know what I mean? Okay. So, if you need to go back and refer to that, do that. But actually, it's kind of like behind me. You can kind of see it there. You can kind of see it there. I'll try to keep that in frame. But basically, I was in my front yard one day, right? And so what I would do is I was a daredevil when I was a kid. I used to climb up shit and just jump off of it. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I don't like that frame. My mom used to say I used to be like climbing on my dresser and like jumping off that shit at like 1 year old. I've been walking since I was 10 months, so I've always been kind of ahead of the curve. But I so one day I was going for a routine jump, right? And so I would climb the gate that separated the front yard and the path, right? Like I was just talking to you guys about the path that connects the front yard and the backyard. And so what I would have to do to climb this gate is this, because it was a gate that, it wasn't like those regular like fences with all like the, you know, the holes where it's super easy to climb those. It was those gates that are kind of blocked, and then they have like the huge gaps in between, right? So there's actually only like 2 places you can put your feet, which is like that first bar and then that second bar, one at the bottom, one at the top. Y'all know what I'm talking about, those black ones. And so I had to climb one of those. And so what I would do, because you know I was 4 years old at the time, I was super tiny. I didn't tell you like that, but I was super small. I was 4 or 5 years old. 5 years old. 5 years old. And so yeah, because this was the summer before kindergarten. I would climb on the first bar, right? So foot on the first bar. And then my ledge that separated, like, from my porch, basically. So the ledge from my porch that was right next to the gate. It was basically, like, halfway between the first bar and the second bar. So what I would do is I'd go first bar, ledge, second bar, climb on the second bar. So, right? So now I'm actually on top of the gate. And then I would jump off the gate. So we go first bar, ledge, second bar, jump off the gate. Now we're in the backyard. Cool. So I would do that. I'd probably done that tens, if not like 100 times. Because I do that shit all the time, every day. I'd be practicing it. Like, that was what I would do. Like, I didn't have school most of the time. I had, like, preschool. But when I was home, like, playing, all I would do was be outside, like, outside. What else was there to do besides draw? Or, like, listen to music or watch TV? If I didn't want to do that, I was outside. And most of the time, I was outside. So, one day, I was going for that, right? And I was going for this routine jump. First bar, porch. Second bar, jump. We had the strap. We had the tactics. You know what I mean? We already knew what to do. But I slipped. You know why? Because I wasn't accounting for the rain today. And so, I go, womp, 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 bow! Land right here on my front forearm. Actually, I land basically on my elbow. So right here on my left elbow. And basically all the body weight that I fall onto, boom, like that. And that's, that was a rapsies for my, I forgot exactly what broke. It wasn't actually like, it was more around the shoulder, the elbow, than it was the arm muscles. I know that. But yeah, it was a rapsies for that. So I run in the house and I'm crying. I'm like, basically not really screaming, but I'm like crying, and I'm running upstairs. I don't talk to my mom or my grandparents. So I showed you guys my crib. You guys can see this. Basically, okay. So basically, we have this here. This is the kitchen. This is the dining room. So when you walk in, my grandmother would usually be in the kitchen, and today, this day, on this very day, my family was hosting guests, right? So this is why I didn't go talk to anybody. I didn't want to disturb the guests, even though I was in pain, like excruciating pain. So we can see I probably already had some like not good programming at this point. Like I'm literally in pain here, but because I don't want to be a bother. Yikes. Reflecting on that, that looks not good. But basically, what we have here is when I would walk in, right here, this is the back door, this little like black dot. So this is the back door from the backyard. So I walk in the back door, and right here, these are the stairs. So I just ran right past them, right? I ran past my family and their guests because they were in the dining room. My mom was in there. My grandparents were in there. And their guests were in there. Ran right up the stairs, went to me and my mom's room, and I went and cried in a pillow. And I was just there crying for at least like 3 minutes solid, 3 or 5 minutes solid. And then mommy comes up. And she's like, Jay, oh my gosh, like what's happening? Like, are you okay? Right? Just trying to like make sure I'm good, making like just trying to comfort me and shit, you know what I mean? As mommies do. Shout out mommy. Love mommy. I don't actually call my mom mommy, but I do like to refer to her, to others, as mommy occasionally. So I can show that that inner child is willing to come out and play. But I don't really call her mommy to her. Doesn't really feel right anymore. But yeah, love mommy. Shout out. But yeah, so she came in. She was like trying to comfort me, and she was, and I was just like, Mom, like my arm, it just hurts so bad. Like I didn't know what was wrong. Like I don't think I had like really had the concept of a broken bone at the time. Like I'd heard of it, but I didn't like. Obviously, I didn't have like a frame of reference to this amount of pain before. So I had no idea like this was like what a broken bone was. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I basically was Dunsville. Mommy took me to the hospital. My grandfather came up and he picked me up and like brought me to the car. Mom drove me to the hospital. We went into surgery that night, and woke up with a casty girl. You know what I mean? And so I wake up. I'm in the room. Me and mommy are chilling for not too long, maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour by ourselves. And then Doc pulls up. And Doc is pulling up, but he's not pulling up alone. And this is important, so we're going to zoom in here. Doc's not pulling up alone. So I want to tell you what Doc pulled up with. Let me tell you what Doc pulled up with, right? Doc pulls in with a TV on wheels. And this TV on wheels is encapsulated in a Pokemon encasing. And so I'm like, hold up. This is something I'm very interested in. Now, my dad is a huge gamer, okay? My dad is 46 years old, so he grew up when games came out. So my dad's been a huge gamer all of his life, and he passed that down to all of his children. And I don't really play games much anymore, but not to say that I don't love video games anymore. I still do. I just don't play them because I'd rather play business and the game of life. But I like to go into games occasionally. I actually might play Overwatch. I heard Overwatch Classic is cool. I might try that out. But basically, Doc pulls up. We got the Pokemon encasing on the TV. And so he hands me a controller, and I've seen this controller before. It's a GameCube controller. And I'm like, ooh. Dad had a GameCube, right? My next door neighbor also, someone who I'd like always be running around playing with, her name is Nia. She also had a GameCube. So I'd like be at her crib, like I played her GameCube like a couple of times before, and then I'd also seen Dad's. I don't know if I played Dad's at that point. I don't think. Nah, because Dad never had his hooked up until I got mine. Because when I got mine, it kind of like brought it back for him. But yeah, I'd seen the GameCube and I recognized it, and I was like, oh. So basically, like, we had Pokemon on, and Doc is literally asked me, yo, Jay, like, hold this controller, and I want you to use it. I want you to like play around with it and tell me how it feels for a bit. So use it for a few minutes. And so I'm just literally just using the controller as the doctor said. Like I used it for, I had a Wii at this point. So it was the family Wii, but you know, I like, you know, I grew up, I'd known about games. So I was familiar with what I was doing. And it was just cool. I was good. I was like, yeah, no pain. All good here, doc. And so doc is like, okay, cool. You know, if you have access to something like this, you know, it'd actually be really good for keeping your arm moving, basically almost like physical therapy for your arm. And so I am like, did I just get prescribed video games for my physical therapy? Kid you not, me and mommy left that hospital and she went and bought me a GameCube immediately. And you know what color it was? I think that's where my love for purple began. And that was also the day I became a gamer. Because from that day forward, I didn't really go outside too much. I went to the park occasionally when my mom or my grandmother would take me. Up until I was 10 years old when I broke my ankle. Also from jumping off of something. I was at the park and it was actually funny. I wasn't actually supposed to be there anymore. My mom and my grandmother said we were supposed to be leaving like 3 times to me already. 10-15 minutes ago. So I was just like, yo, I was having such a good time that day. I made like 3 or 4 new friends at the park that day. It was so lit. And there was this structure. I don't know exactly what it was, but you know, there's shit to climb at the park, you know, things that are high up. And so this thing's like 8-10 feet off the ground. Jump off of it. Land. Boom. Left ankle. Dunsville. What the doctor said was that I basically kind of had like a bubble near like the bones that were, or near / like around the bone that was connecting my ankles. And so once I landed and all that weight and pressure came, Dunsville. So that was nice. I was pretty sure it was broken at the time because it was so fucking painful, and I actually had a frame of reference. When I got to the hospital and they did the x-ray on me that time, I was like, it actually might not be broken because it wasn't as painful as my first x-ray with this arm, but I was 10 at that time, so I was way older and my pain tolerance had increased by, you know, a decent amount at that time. I'd already broken a bone. It'd been 5 years. I'd played sports. I'd run around and done bullshit. I was a kid, you know, I was a little boy, so of course I'd hurt myself. But yeah, ever since I got the GameCube, it was over. Like, I got the GameCube when I was 5. That was the summer. Literally that Christmas, okay? Well, basically that, towards the end of that year, I told you guys, my birthday's December 30th. That birthday, my 6th birthday, Xbox 360. When I got the 360, it was over. That was when I was 6. 5 years later, I think, 11, 6th grade, PS4. That was a Rapsies. And then this here is actually a gaming laptop. The laptop I do all my work on is actually a gaming laptop. That I got for free, by the way, which is pretty cool. From my the school that I basically grew up in like a charter school program, and it's called KIP, Knowledge is Power program. And the schools I went to, my elementary school was called Spark, my middle school was Team, and my high school was called Newark Collegiate Academy, NCA. They all were like well, not all of them acronyms. Spark wasn't an acronym, but Team was. Together, everyone achieves more, right? But growing up, like KIP was all about like empowerment and, you know, like really bringing knowledge to like underprivileged people. So, you know, the KIP Newark was actually pretty decent to me, at least. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say they were great because I didn't really love the education system. You know, like KIP is, I've only went to public school for 1 year when I came down here in Georgia and lived here in 8th grade. And so there's only like 2 references I have for like experience. So I have my KIP experience and I have my public school experience, and they're vastly different. But all I'm gonna say is I don't like the education system, and the experience I've had is like has attributed to that. Not to say that all of my experiences has been bad, because it absolutely hasn't, and I've had amazing experience in school. But yeah, but like I was saying before I went on that little tangent, I 10 years old. Oh yeah, it's just like a rhapsody for me basically when I started gaming. And I actually like I was talking about why I got this laptop. My school basically has this like after high school program called Kip Forward, where they help you with like college or career, and so they actually give out grants. And so I basically just applied, and like I was going into college as a physics major, and so I would need something to do programming on because Python, like learning Python, was a requirement for physics majors. And then I also was interested in getting into streaming at the time. And so basically I just pitched myself as like, hey, I am a physics major. I need this for school. I need this for programming. I need something with at least this much RAM to actually be able to process programming. I'm also a creative, and I'm getting into video. And so having a laptop that's this powerful would actually serve me in that aspect of life as well. And so it's like this two-pronged approach, this academic and creative approach to why I should like get the money for the laptop. And Kip was like, yo, say no more, gang. Send me $600 for it. So I literally got this laptop for I think I paid 60 cents out of pocket, or like 46 cents out of pocket. Like it was literally less than $1 because I just had like some leftover tax that I just had to cover. But yeah, all of that was really just to talk about a bit of my journey, you know, connect with me. If you're in this video, if you actually got to like this talking head in general, I'm sure you actually resonate with me, because I don't know if anybody would just watch somebody train if they didn't actually think that they like fucked with them. I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I don't really know anything, honestly. I kind of just like yap into cameras about things that I think I know about. I don't know. Do we all know, like, do any of us know anything? Ponder on that one, right? Be the initiator. Alright, I'm out this shit. I've been yapping for too long. This is exactly what happened last time. Remember when I was talking about that 30-minute video I recorded that had no audio? I was literally supposed to just talk about me and Will, starting it up, our story real quick, and like a little details. That shit literally turned into a half-an-hour video too of me talking about esoteric self-improvement. I don't know how I do this. I don't know how I get to so many rants and tangents and like connect all these things together, but hey, that's what I do, and that's what we're here for, right? So, yep. Hey, got a bunch of new shit live. Free community, first link in the description. Check that out. I got my purposeful entrepreneurship course. Next 3 people that sign up get it for half off for $111 instead of the $222. Next 2 people that buy the course actually get a free 30-minute coaching call with me. So you can basically use it as an onboarding call. And you can basically, we can talk, we can see where you are, where you want to go, and I can basically help you navigate the course and basically be like, okay, this video is going to serve you best. You might not need that one because you're kind of already ahead of that mindset. Ooh, definitely you need that one. Do these action steps, you know, kind of like that. I can give you a guide to using the course instead of you just jumping into it blindly. I can structure you through that. So next 2 people get that for purposing. Next 2 people that purchase the Purposeful Entrepreneurship course get that for free. Purposeful Entrepreneurship course is my beginner's business course, so that's in the description, second link. Yeah, check my socials out as well. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I'm documenting on there, sharing my writing, sharing my photos, sharing my videos, just documenting my story as a polymath. Yep, we just out here, baby. Stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more. We locked in, gang. Alright, I'm out. Stay blessed. Stay loving. Wait, no, I didn't say do it today. Do it today. Be better for it tomorrow. Stay blessed. Stay loving.